What's happening, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Coffee time. Love my espresso, guys. Anyways, today we're gonna do a little something different. It's gonna be a little bit of a different video today, guys. Since I've been doing these videos, almost every video I do, I have a lot of comments about what type of cases I use to display my Hot Wheels. It's really not such an easy question to answer. I use many different cases. I will start by saying that Carney cases are definitely the where to go display cases. Carney Plastics definitely has the best display cases on the market. But here in Canada, they're just not feasible unless you can order 4 at a time, 5 at a time, and save on the shipping. Because up here in Canada, we get killed in the shipping. For you people in the U.S., it's your best place to go is Carney Plastics. Okay, I'll show you the cases. I'm going to show you guys each and every one of my cases because I have many different types of cases. So it kind of give you an idea of how to store your cars, or if you want to display them, which way to display them, and what cases are better and why they're better. Because it's not only the size of the case and the count of the case that's important. There's also backgrounds. Because you can have clear, you can have white, you can have black, you can have brown like in the Hot Wheels cases, or you can have mirror. And a lot of people swear by the mirror cases, and to me, the mirror cases are one of the worst. I mean, I started collecting, I started with the mirrored cases, and I hated them. I was so glad when I found the white background cases. To me, the white background is by far the best. Okay, just it displays every car very, very well, and you don't have that reflection as you do in the mirror cases. The one which is maybe a little bit worse than the mirror would be the black cases. And I'll show you an example of that too, because I mean, when you have dark color cars, they don't stand out, and that's another bummer, and that's another advantage of the white cases. But anyways, we will get into that. Okay, I will take you around the room. The camera is sure to bounce a bit because it will be in hand. Okay, and I will show you different company cases and different ideas of the way to store your Hot Wheels, guys. Okay, so it's really going to be a bit of a different video. I mean, you are going to see some cars, but we're not going to open up any of them. I'm not going to open up any new ones. That'll be in my next video. This is going to be strictly about cases and to give you guys an idea of how to display your cars if you want to start displaying loose cars. I won't be showing anything about carded cars, guys, because I just don't collect carded. Okay, but anyways, let's get to this. Like, there's a good start right here behind me. Okay. You see these white backgrounds, okay? It shows the car really, really well, okay? We're going to get into that. But these are not Carney cases. They're actually small cases, but you're going to see. They kind of look cool. But anyway, let's get to it. I'll start off with cases that I started off with and how I developed into the other ones, all right? Just to show you guys exactly how everything goes, all right? So let's spin the camera around. And let's take a look at some. Now we're going to go down here into this section over here. And we'll start off with these. These here are the original carny cases. These are the first ones that I bought. Okay? All these down on the bottom. And you can see they're all mirrored. Okay? They all have the mirror background. Okay? So when you take photos or you do videos, well, you can see me. Hi, how's it going? You see what I mean? But anyways, you see the cars well, but there is a reflection. So they aren't too bad, okay? But they do reflect everywhere. What I do like is originally they had this handle, the carny cases, okay? And the magnets in the corner. Okay, so the magnets, we connect, and bang, they're sealed. Now, carny cases have changed over the time. Okay, I've got some new ones over here. These here are the newer carny cases, and they've changed by putting pins. Okay, so you have 3 pins on the bottom of the cases now. These are still 108 count cases, and these are the white background. So you can see what I was talking about with the white background. There's a lot less glare, and the car really stands out. Here you go side by side. You can see the difference. Now those are the carny cases. They are beautiful, okay? They are all measured exactly the same, so they are perfect. These are smaller carny cases. They're the same, have pins, but this one has 2 pins because these are 86 count cases, this one and this one. Then you have carny cases like this one here, where the cars are actually angled on a side, still mirrored, but the cars are kind of sideways angled. Like as you can see here, this one you see the roof. If you go down, this one you don't. Okay? So they're slightly angled on like a 45. Well, not a 45. Like, well, a couple of degrees. Okay? You can see it there. They're slanted. This is a different way to display your cars. And it's a bit fragile. Once you open the pins, the car can slide out, and they do fall out sometimes. Okay, it does have that lip here. It's got a silver lip. Okay, I'll open it up just to show you. You can see the way they're angled. Let's lift it up. Now you see it has a lip to hold the car, but it's very easy for it to flip out. Okay, so you have to be really careful with this type of case. Now I got to put these pins in. This is the one thing that I was trying to tell you guys about the carny cases. Since they went to this pin locking system instead of the magnet locking system, it's a real drag, okay? Because these pins are so easy to lose, guys. Once you start opening a case here and there, sticking the pins in your pocket, they're so easy to lose, guys. It's incredible. I've already lost a couple of pins, as you can see here. I've already got one missing, okay? Now, you can always use matchsticks, this and that. We know that, but anyways, okay. So that is that. Carny cases. These are the different types. 108 white, 108 mirrored, 86 mirrored, and 99 mirrored diagonal, on an angle. All right. Over here, you have little 6-pack display cases. I have a few of these all the way down here, up there, all the way along, and down the end there where I put the matchbox. Now these are little green light cases, okay? They're not too bad. They only hold 6 cars, and the top literally comes off, okay? Well, it comes out. Do I want it? There you go. So the cover actually comes out. It's sitting on 2 pins, and then you slide it back in its hole, Can I get it in the holder? Yeah, there we go. And you close it, all right? They're cute little cases, honestly. But there's no background. These are clear all the way through. They're okay, but like I said, they only hold 6. So they're not the best, but they are large. You can fit large vehicles in them. They're pretty big. Then Hot Wheels came out with their cases. These are 48 count cases of Hot Wheels. Okay, that's the original Hot Wheels cases. They're a little bit on the cheap side. I mean, you got plastic doors, no dividers. Okay, so the cars sit in one by one, as you can see. Okay, but they're dark, very dark cases. Okay, so you don't see the cars really that well. Like, you want to look up at the top there, there's a black Corvette. You don't see it too well. You see it because of the wheels, but it blends too much in the background. Okay, so they're not really the best cases either. Now, over here, you have another carny case. Now, this is a different type of carny case. This is a 144 count carny case. And the cars are also angled in a different way. Okay, they're kind of on a sideways angle. All right, you look at them. So you see the front and the side. Now, this case is a little bit thicker than the average carny case. Okay, because the cars are angled. It's also not a bad way to display it. It is 144 count. It is the biggest case that I do have. But if you angle this case just a little bit off, the cars will roll out. So it has to be perfectly leveled, this case, guys, for the cars to sit. Otherwise, you got to put little pieces of rubber like I used to do. I mean, I since then have fixed this case pretty good. But I had little pieces of rubber in the front of the car to hold it from rolling out. Okay, this is a decent case too, but it's still not one of my favorites. I am still extremely partial to the carny case. Okay, this is the white background carny cases, guys. Okay, this whole wall is all the white carny cases. Here's some more of the green light cases, 6 packs. Okay, they're not bad. They're not bad. Now, the way I started displaying Hot Wheels was in these. These are what you call Plano cases. Okay, cheap. Extremely cheap way to display your Hot Wheels. This here is all Plano cases. And believe it or not, these are an excellent way to display your cars because you fit a lot in a small space. Now, each Plano case holds 24 cars. Okay? So 24 cars, you can fit a lot in a certain amount of space. That's what's amazing about Plano cases. But you have no dust cover, and the cars can move pretty freely inside, which is another bummer. All right, but it is a cheap and beautiful way of displaying. Now we get into these cases here. This case here was actually built from a local guy, and he did it with these clips here. Okay, which is not the best way in my books. They're good, they're tight fitting, but eventually they will probably get loose of opening and closing. Okay, there's a pretty good chance of that. They haven't yet, but they probably will. And again, in white background, still pretty nice, okay? Now, these here, believe it or not, these are Mihu exclusive cases, guys. Now, each case fits 12 cars, okay? And it's pretty cool. here we go right away. I'll take you right here. This is one I haven't put up yet. This is one of the Mihu exclusive cases. All right here. And they're pretty cool too because they are set up with magnets. You see the two on the bottom, those magnets? You lift it and off comes the dust cover. Okay? So as you can see, very simple and very simple to mount. Okay, you put the dust cover back on and bingo, it's done. Now those cases there, once you put them together, let me just slide over here just to show you guys. All those cases there are all those 12 car Mihu exclusive cases. You put them together and they just look like one big case. Now that's pretty cool as well. It's another good way of storing your cars, guys. Okay, now these Mihu cases, you can get them from the Mihu site, Mihu exclusives. They are well worth the money. Okay, I mean you're paying I think $25 a case for 12 cars, but times 10 is $250. That's almost the same price as Carney, and the Carney case is 108 cars, and 10 of these little Mihu cases there. Well, that's 120 cars. So you actually gain 12 spaces for the price of the Carney cases. Now, I'm still going to tell you that Carney cases are the best because they're just measured perfectly and extremely, extremely durable. But like I said, the only problem I have is the fact about the pins. I lose pins, and I'm starting to lose a lot of pins. Okay, there's a lot of cases I have with one pin in the middle missing. But as you can see, I've gotten into the white background and I love it. Okay, everything just stands out with the white background compared to the dark brown, or compared to the mirror, or even that compared to the clear. Okay, now we've gone over a few of those cases. Let me show you some other options that I do have. There's these cases. Now these little towers here, these hold 24 cars and they turn. Okay, these are also extremely, extremely cool. Again, magnets on the bottom, magnets on the top. Very easy to take off. There you go. Boom, done. Snaps right back into place. I have 3 of these towers. But as you can see, it takes a lot of space on my desk. And they're blocking my Super Treasure Hunt collection. Okay, they're blocking these cases. So unless you got somewhere where you can throw these turntable display cases without blocking anything, well, then they're perfect. Okay, because don't forget, each one is 24. So 24, 48, we've got 72 cars just here in these 3 cases. Okay, quite a bit. But they take a lot of space. Anything that sits on a table takes a lot of space. And as you can see on my table, I kind of need space. Okay, so not feasible. Not feasible for me. Me, everything has to be on the walls. Now, 118s, I have them in these type of display cases. These ones here have LED lights. Okay, and each one of these cases do. I just lit up this one to show you guys. Okay, but they all have LED lights in them. And these you could also use to place your cars in. Okay, you have levels. This one here actually has 3 levels, but I put 118, so I only use 2 levels. And you can place all your cars in that. It's another way of displaying it. Again, with the mirror background, which I'm really not crazy about. You guys know that. Plano cases I showed you. These ones I showed you, these are the cases that my friend of mine built. Okay. These are all 96 count cases. Or 56 count cases, I think these ones actually. White background. And they're the ones with the clips. here, okay? Not a big fan, okay? I'm still a big fan of the magnets, guys. These are more the Mihu cases. You see when you put them together, they look really cool. Okay? So that's that. These are all cases. Let me show you guys some black background cases. For that, we're going to have to go into the garage. So let's get in the garage, guys. Okay, guys, here we are in the garage. Excuse the mess, everybody. Okay, now, these ones here are the worst cases that you can buy. They are horrible, okay? Stay very far away from these. They have them on Amazon, and they're just horrible. First of all, the back to hook them up on the wall is almost impossible. Small little hook, and it's impossible. They are a nightmare. They have this little thing here that you turn, okay, to open the case. And that already, you lose one spot because you can't see the car well, okay? So that's a real shit. It's horrible, okay? And I have 3 of those. I did a real big mistake with that. But here we are. I have a few of these black background Auto World cases, guys, okay? Now, these cases are fantastic if you're displaying ultra reds, okay? They stand out really well. Or green machines, not bad either. But once you're displaying black cars, I mean, look, it's really, really hard to see dark color cars. Let's go up here. We'll check out the Auto World. You see, there's my Auto Worlds, guys. And it's just, well, you know, I mean, the dark red truck there, it's a bit harder to see, okay? The Charger, they're just not really the best cases at all, okay? More Hot Wheels cases over there, and Plano cases, okay? And Plano cases really are space savers, guys, okay? But please stay very far away from these cases here, guys. They are horrible. I mean, really, really horrible. I mean, there's a gap. They're not well done. There's a gap on the side. I mean, I can put my finger between it, you see? And open it, okay? They're just not that nice at all right? And there you go. So the difference between black mirror, brown Plano cases, and white backgrounds. Let's go back. So here we are, guys. Back in the room. All right. I hope this video, guys, was a bit of a tutorial. I hope it educated everybody a little bit about display cases. Obviously, I don't have every display case in the world, but I mean, I've showed you probably about maybe 10 different types of display cases. And I've showed you about, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, maybe 6, 7 different backgrounds of cases. Okay? It's up to you guys to choose, obviously. As you can see, I have different types of cases, so I've experimented in different ways. But for me, for my collection, Carney Plastics is the best way to go. White background is the best way to show your Hot Wheels collection. All right? Anyways, there you are, guys. Hope you enjoyed this video. Please, guys, if you enjoyed this video, smash that subscribe button. Give me a thumbs up. And help me out on this channel, guys. And I'll continue bringing good content. Or the best content that I can do, at least. I'm an honest guy. I don't know everything, guys. I'm a collector just like you. All right? Next video, which is probably going to be dropped tomorrow. I've got a few things to look at. I've got some stuff coming in the mail, guys. Finally got a Roxy coming. I finally found somebody who, cross the fingers, is very trustworthy. It was supposed to be shipped today. Guy off a marketplace. If I receive this in good timing like I'm supposed to, I will mention his name because the guy is amazing. All right? Anyways, Till next time, guys, be safe, be well, happy hunting, everybody. Ciao.